morning, folks. Day 21. I am in town still. I'm changing hotels because everybody was sold out yesterday. I'm changing to a better hotel. It's worth it if I'm here all day. It's downtown. It's right in the middle of everything. So they have a Holiday Inn Express here. I didn't quite have enough points, so I went ahead and paid for it. But now, wherever I go next that has a Holiday Inn Express, I got enough points to stay just about anywhere. So that's cool. Hopefully they'll let me check in early. I got about 2 miles to walk this morning to get back into town. Sort of hoping somebody would pick me up on the way, but nobody's stopping. So I'm just hiking. I'm not gonna try to hitchhike. I know people are probably uncomfortable, and if somebody stops, they stop. If they don't, worst case, I'm walking 2.5 miles. So anyway, so yeah, uneventful day. I'm gonna go to the Outfitters. I've said all this, so I probably shouldn't rehash it all. So the funny thing is, you go from where I was yesterday, Kinsman's Notch. You go over, I think it's Mount Wolf, big mountain, and you come down into Franconia Notch. It's about 16 miles. Well, the funny thing is that it's closer to this town than Kinsman Notch is. So I was halfway tempted to keep the room, not buy all my food today, go over the next ridge, spend the night tomorrow night in a hotel, and then get a ride back to Franconia Ridge with my full 7-day supply, because I got about 90 miles to go before the next real grocery store. So it would be beneficial, even if I didn't even stay in the hotel tomorrow. I could just catch a shuttle down here, resupply, and then catch a shuttle back up and keep going on the trail or camp on the trail. But I mean, for a minimal cost, I can get another night in a hotel. That's sort of good rest. Might be beneficial. So I'm going to debate that today, see how I feel, see how much it costs for another night in the hotel. Because my pack is really light right now because I have no food. And if all I have to do is take out food for tomorrow, instead of carrying that extra 12 to 15 pounds of food, man, it sure be nice going over that mountain without all that extra weight. And no, that's not slack packing, that's just not having the food with me. So anyway, I'm debating that. We'll see how it goes. The weather's supposed to be nice today. Frick, it's 95 right now. And then it's supposed to drop down in the 70s tomorrow for some reason. And I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow night. So that's why I was sort of contemplating go over the mountain tomorrow, do those 16 miles, get up really early, get a ride up there, do those 16 miles, come back into town, sleep in a dry bed, more rest. Like I said, good rest. I sleep all night when I'm in the rooms, unlike in my tent. And then stay in a hotel again tomorrow night. I mean, it's a little bit of a luxury. I'm supposed to be hiking, but I am hiking, just not sleeping in my tent an extra night. And I can go over another mountain without so much food. So, and it saves me a day of food too. So even if I'm busting out 10-mile days, that's 9 days. Although they have these things called huts, and they sell burritos and stuff like that. So there's places to get food up in the mountains, but there's no stores. So there's options. So anyway, long story short, I'm debating all that logistics, whether or not I want to come back down all the way back down here, but it's only 3 miles from this town to the trailhead, Franconia Notch. So, man, sure it'd be advantageous in some ways. And I just realized that Gorham, New Hampshire, so that would be my next resupply, and it's about 90 miles away. That's pretty much the end of the whites. So for the next 6 to 10 days, just depending on how the mountains treat me. Although I hear once you get up Mount Washington, you never really come down. You stay along the ridgeline all the way out. One guy was telling me most people make it through in about 5 days. 5 to 6 days. So I mean, it's feasible. Anyway, once I get out of the whites, I'm in the main. So I'm sort of excited about that. I for some reason, I thought I had a ton more miles in New Hampshire than, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was thinking that the White Mountains were up there well over 100 miles. So that, talk about excited. I was doing a little jig in my room this morning, and I'm like, 90 miles, that's it for the White Mountains. So anyway, 90 miles left. So anyway, that's my story for this morning. I got a couple of videos I couldn't add in this week because of length. I got one telling a story, and I got one just me walking across these boards in the swamp and stuff like that. So I'm gonna add those to today so that I got a video up. And this is a Nero because I am walking a couple miles into town. So anyway, that's my story for now. Yes, see, I'm being safe. I got a neckerchief. That's my mask. And I'm gonna go see if the Holiday Inn will let me check in early. Let's hope. That way I don't have to carry my pack all over town for the next 2 hours. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay folks, my world has changed. I went into this outfitter looking for some sort of support on my soles because of these roots and everything. Here it is, Super Feet. Holy moly, these things are the most comfortable. Oh, and the support, they're hard soled, but they got foam on top. You guys gotta check them out. They're expensive, but holy crap. Just sitting here, not even walking in them, I feel like my shoes are on a carpet of foam. Hey everyone, since I have a little bit of time to kill before I go to dinner, hanging out in my room resting my legs, I figured I'd give you a rundown on my pack gear real quick, show you everything I've got. So real quick, I got my spot here. This is my oh shit button, break my leg, bear attacks me, you know, any of that extreme stuff. I can push a button on there and it sends out an SOS and they come and find me. I got my phone, of course. My phone is taking the video. I have my Anchor 20,000 backup power. That thing will charge my iPhone every day. I can leave my iPhone on every day and it charges it every night. No problems whatsoever. My spork, my long handled spork. I got my rechargeable headlamp. It weighs about 1.6 ounces. I've got pepper spray. I've got a fast charge, so when I get into town I can charge this guy up really fast. Assorted cords for all of that stuff. Extra glasses, reading glasses just in case. I got my waterproof gloves. These are especially important when I'm packing up my tent and everything because my hands get wet in the morning with the condensation, and now they're all cold and it takes me an hour or so to get my hands warmed up, so I put those on when I'm putting everything away and they work great. This is my puffy coat. It's really light. It's the Montbell, I think it's called Plasma. It's 1,000 downfill. Love it, love it, love it. My bear bag, which has got all my food in right now, bear bag kit, my rope, 65 feet of rope,
carabiner, so I can hang up my food at night so the bears aren't eating it. My neckerchief, that's for going into town. That acts as my mask. It wipes out my pot, all that kind of stuff. This is my head net for the mosquitoes. This is my neck knife, a little small neck knife. This is my Nalgene bottle for cold soaking, so I can put potatoes in here, beans, couscous, noodles, just about anything that's dehydrated. Put some water in there, dump whatever I'm going to eat in there, and it goes into the side of my pack. And so I do that a couple hours before I pull into camp. And by the time I get into camp, everything's rehydrated. It's ready to eat. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean up. I don't have to do anything. That's right. I am stoveless. I've been going almost stoveless the whole time I've been out here. I've been using the stove, but it's going home tomorrow. So I'm, long day, hot, sweaty, eating. A hot meal is overrated. Trust me. Everything I eat all day long is not cooked. So I rehydrate sometime in the afternoon, so when I pull in, I don't need to do anything. I just eat it, put my thing away, and I'm ready to get into my tent. Here's my deuce of spades. It's just for digging a cat hole, TP. Here's my toiletries kit. It's got bug spray or bug wipes. It's got my medical kit, Aspirin cream for soreness, my lighter, my hand sanitizer, my toothbrush, my toothpaste. It's all in there. And some Huggies kind of wipes for doing spit showers in the morning. Okay, here's my Tensor sleeping pad, and the yellow thing underneath of it is the blow up. It's like a bag that blows it up for you. This thing is the quiet version of the Nemo, just their regular sleeping pad. If you've ever slept on the other regular ones, and you move around a lot, sounds like you're wrestling with a Mylar balloon. So these really cut down on the noise, and it's really comfortable. I like it a lot. It's really lightweight. My extra underwear, my sleeping shirt, my extra pair of socks. Darn tough socks. They're expensive, but they last forever. And they'll replace them for free if you get a hole in them. I forgot, this is my laundry. I think I put that on there. Here's my Katadyn Be-Free water filter and water bladder. So what I do is I stick this bladder in the water, get water in here, dirty water in here, squeeze it out through there into my 2 bottles here. Okay. I also carry backup filtering. This is called Aquamira. You put a couple of drops in your water, mix it up, and it kills out all the stuff that you don't want in your water in case this one fails or freezes or whatever. Here's my extra layer wind pants. These things keep me very warm. They're very lightweight. They only weigh a couple ounces. Really nice. My rain jacket, this is a Z-Pax Virtus, I think it's called. I don't remember the name of it. Really like this. It breathes well. Keeps me very warm. I don't wear it to keep me out of the rain. I wear it to keep me warm when it's raining. I don't care if I'm wet because I'm usually sweaty anyway, so the rain is a sort of cool down kind of thing. The raincoat is if it starts getting chilly, I can warm up with that on. It gets me really hot really fast. I've got my Z-Pax Plexamid. That's like a one-man tent. Love this tent. Single pole, not freestanding tent. Really light, only weighs 15 ounces. Plus I've got the carbon fiber stakes. Like those a lot. Really have had no problems with them. I got my 2-ounce Montbell pillow, sleeping pillow. Yes, I have an inflatable pillow. For 2 ounces, it's well worth it. I used to use my puffy coat as a pillow, but this one is fantastic. It's only 2 ounces, what the hell. And then my quilt, I think it's called Cedar Ridge. It's a 10-degree bag. It weighs about 24 ounces, but it's the warmest bag. It's actually probably too warm for out here. I sweat in it a lot, especially if I have clothes on. So, and then I have the Mariposa 60-liter, what's it called? Mariposa, man, I brain fart. What the hell is it called? I forgot. So, Anyway, it's way too big for the gear that I got. So, but that's okay. I'll probably use it on the PCT. It's the Gossamer Gear Montbell. That's what it is. Not Montbell. Gossamer Gear Mariposa. That's what it is. So it's the Montbell Mariposa. Gossamer Gear Mariposa, 60-liter bag. Like I said, way too big a bag for me. This thing weighs 32 ounces. I could probably knock a pound off my pack if I went down to a 35-liter, which I could easily do. I think I'm either going to modify this pack for the PCT, or I'm just going to buy a 35-liter, another pack. We'll see. But in a nutshell, that's it. So how much does it all weigh? It's just a hair under 10 pounds. It's 9 pounds, 9.97 pounds. So I'm right about 10 pounds. This bag here will probably weighs more than that with the food in it right now. So anyway, that's my story for my pack gear. If you got any questions, just leave me a comment or whatever. I'll try to get back to you. But in general, that's pretty much all you need, really. I can't think of anything else you need. And I know my chair's not in there. I'm sending my chair home. I've only used it twice on this whole trip. There's places to sit down everywhere. And by sending my camp stove, and I don't have a stove anymore. No canister, no stove, no boiling pot, no all of that stuff. I don't have to deal with that. Those canisters are heavy, the fuel canisters. I don't have to deal with any of that. And I can drop off some more weight out of my pack. So cold soak it is. And I couldn't find a Toke's cold soak jug. This one's a little big and it's a little heavier than what I like. It's like 5 ounces. I could get a Toke's for a couple ounces that has a screw-on lid. A lot of guys use an ice cream jar, but this one works for me. But other than that, that's about it. Not much stuff here, huh? Not many comforts at home. It's just the basic stuff that you need for operating every day, same in, same out. Okay, that's my story. Hello, everyone. End of day 21. Ran through a little bit of stuff for you, as you saw, the pack gear and everything. Everything I said earlier, I'm nixing all that. I decided I went down to the outfitters and got some new poles and did my stuff, and I really like what I got. I got to go to the post office in the morning to mail some stuff back, but other than that, I'm good. I'm gonna just catch a ride back to Kinsman Notch. I went and bought my food today, so once I get back up in there, I'll take the shuttle up there tomorrow morning, or give that guy a call, see if he's still available. But I'm going back up to where I left off and just keep hiking. Screw coming back into town. I need to keep going. So the rain tomorrow night sort of sucks, but that's okay. I'm used to it. It's all good. And it might not even rain. You never change your plans because of the rain. So, but for the most part, tomorrow. So after today, this is probably the last video you're going to see for about a week, at least a week, because I got 90 miles to go through the White Mountains. Totally unpredictable. Have no clue how long it's going to take. I've heard so many stories. Guys are saying, oh, you're only going to do 8 miles a day. Guys are saying, you can press 12 to 15. Guys are saying, you can get there in 5 to 6 days. Some guys are like, it's more like 8-9 days. Like I said, don't trust hikers. So I will get a better feel. I mean, I went over that mountain yesterday. It took me 8 hours to get up and down, but it was only 2 o'clock. I could have easily attacked the next mountain, went most of the way up, stayed near the shelter, and been on my way. So I can't see, as bad as yesterday was, I can't see any reason why I can't do at least 12 miles a day. So that puts me 6 days out, maybe 7 days out. Anyway, I'll do videos, but I'm not going to upload them until I get to Gorham, which is 90 miles away, 90-ish. So you're not going to see a few videos for a while.
unless something changes or whatever. So hang in there. Nothing's gonna. Don't be worried or anything, Mom. So it's all good. I just wanted to close out and say, once again, say thanks for the support. I think I got about, what do I got, 63 subscribers, and I got a handful of you are watching the videos, so that's good. I think there's about 30 or 40 of you out there actively watching the videos, so thank you very much. That's way more than I thought. I thought I'd have like 5 people watching my videos, so thank you all. Trying to think if there's anything else. Man, it's hard to believe. Here within the next week to 10 days, I'm going to be out of the whites. Man, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm very excited about that because, man, it just changes the game after I get through the whites, because that's the hardest part. I mean, there's some hard parts in Maine, and there's still some climbing and stuff, but nothing like the whites. And then when I get back down to Massachusetts, other than the upper part of Pennsylvania and a little bit of New York is pretty rough from what I understand. After that, man, I should be able to just smoke out some miles. So hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm getting some good comments, so thank you for that. But just keep it real. I'm just telling you telling you what I'm doing and what's happening to me. This is sort of a trail journal for me too. This is a way for me to look back on this later and be able to recall where I was, what I did, that kind of thing. So pretty much this is what I want to say to myself, for lack of other words. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but anyway, what am I trying to say here? Other than that's it. I won't see you for a while, so don't. Probably, I'm assuming I'm gonna get through there 6-7 days. I'm gonna shoot for that. If I can do that, that's freaking awesome. That'd be really badass. So, other than that, that's my story. Day 21. I'll be almost at a month. I'll be well over 400 miles. No, I won't be. I think I've got, I don't even know where I'm at mileage wise. Let's see, 40. I'm probably right around 250-ish. So yeah, I'll be over 300 by the time next time you see videos, and pushing almost 400 miles, because I think Maine is 232 or something like that, I think. Anyway, ranting. That's my story. I'm hitting the trail again in the morning, and I think I'm going to go find a burger somewhere. And that's it. We'll talk to you guys later.